Welcome back to PSquaredSports.com, part of the Padilla Poll. I'm Jeff Power, joined now by Scott Cummings, head coach over at Snook. And new district this year. Of course, everyone's got new districts this season, right? You guys are over in District 13, 2A, Division 2. Tell me about just your district and the teams that you guys are used to playing year in and year out.
Yeah, it's a competitive district, and then it got a lot more competitive when Bremond got added to the race, and you know they're going to be a top 2 or 3 team in the state. And
I hear Claude Mathis out there somewhere.
Yeah. And then of course you've got Burton, that's always been a really good football team. And then you can just keep going down the line. You know, Milano, Granger, Bartlett, they're always a solid group when you play them.
A lot of people, especially in my age group, will look at Snook and think of the basketball traditions and all that. Tell me about what you guys are doing on the football field. Let's talk about all those returning starters. What, you got 18, I think?
Right, 18, yeah. We've got a good senior class this year. This being our 3rd year there, we finally have a good senior class that'll help us, I think, maybe get over that hump and get in that playoff spot. So we're real excited about what we have back and ready to show it.
And overall, what can people expect both offensively and defensively if we want to kind of break down both?
Offensively and defensively, we've got a lot of linemen, so that's usually rare in most schools, but we have a lot of people that can play both offense and defensive line. So that's going to be probably our strong point is just running behind those big hogs and letting them do what they do, So. And
defensively?
Defensively, we're running 50, and again, we've got a pretty good linebacker coming back that's played the 3 years I've been there, and he's got a great nose for the football, and we're excited about letting him just go tackle people. So
let's talk about your coaching staff too. Chance to kind of give them a little bit of a shout out. What do they bring to the table? What type of offense do you guys typically like to run?
We're going to be spread, and our defensive coordinator really lets our kids just play, and they do a good job of it. It's only the 5th year of varsity football, and so they're still learning how to play football. A lot of them are still doing it, and so it's a little teaching still going on, but it's not as much as it was, 2 or 3 years ago when we first got there.
So non-district, who do you get started with? Just kind of tell me as you get ready for the season to get going.
We're going to start with Hallettsville Sacred Heart, which is pretty good private school, and then we'll play Brazos Christian, which went to the state finals last year, Normandy, and Weimar. And so we've got a heck of a non-district schedule that we're just going to try to get through and be ready, all healthy on the other end.
And I think Weimar, they've won state championships in about every sport you can imagine.
Weimar's always solid, and Normandy's always been a perennial good football team.
Final thoughts as you kind of prepare yourself for this season. I mean, being here at the Texas High School Coaches Association exhibit here in the meetings, good chance to see some of the other coaches exchange some ideas and get some thoughts.
Yeah, we were kicking it around with the Burton guys last night, as much as we want to beat each other on the football field, at the end of the day, we're still, chunking ideas around, it's good to see everybody and the camaraderie and what you guys do for with the sport as far as promoting it with the Padilla Poll and things like that. It's good for the whole sport in general.
Very good. Scott Cummings, do appreciate it. Snook High School, Padilla Poll. I'm Jeff Power for PSquaredSports.com.